Hi, everyone. Welcome to Financial Insights. I'm Linda, your accounting coach. Today, I want to talk about getting started with QuickBooks. Many, like I said before in previous videos, it's so easy to get signed up, get a login, get a password, and everything seems like it's all set up. But however, I want to talk about just some common things that you should know before you actually get your bank account connected, your credit card before you start creating invoices. So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to look at, first of all, how to know what, if I am doing this correctly, let's see, there we go. First, understanding what QuickBooks subscription you have. That is key. Many times I ask new clients, okay, do you have the desktop or do you have the online? Many do not understand what's the difference. So the online version is if you have to open up Google Chrome, Firefox, or another what do you call it? Another software, I should say. If you have to open up the website and you have to log in, you're using QuickBooks Online. So, number one, make sure you know if you are using Simple Start, Essentials, Plus, or Advanced. That's very important when you hire a bookkeeper, someone to handle your books. And know that not all the options are in each option, each pricing option. As you can see, the advanced has more options. However, if you're starting off, if you're a mid-sized organization, probably the essentials and plus probably will work well for you. So I'm going to go over to QuickBooks. So first thing, before you do anything in QuickBooks, this is a gear icon. Click here under your company. Account and settings, very important. Account and settings, this is where your credit card information is entered, your company name, your tax ID. Make sure you have completed this section here under company because this flows to your bills and invoices. So company name, tax form. If you do not know what tax form, ask an accountant as a bookkeeper because this will help you with your taxes. Put in your contact information. Now, I would know for the company email, you want to put an email, probably like maybe create a like service at, I don't know, Joe Lawn Service. Because if you assign a company email to a person you hire, and then just say, for instance, you just remove that email account, you may forget to come back here and update that. So I always say with the company email, either put the business owner or use like I said, like a service at John Mo or info at whatever, or info at Gmail. So that email is always what I call generic. Also, usage. The usage tab allows you to see a variety of different things. The chart of accounts, a lot of people don't know this. There is a limit on the number of accounts that you can create depending on your QuickBooks subscription. So be aware of that. The sales section. The sales section here, this is where you can customize your invoices. This is where you can turn on different options. So for instance, transaction numbers. If you want to create custom transactions numbers, you need to turn on that option. If you want to offer discounts, you need to come into account and settings and turn that on. So just get familiar with these things. You may say, well, I'm not going to use any of this right now, but at least you know where it is. Also, if you are product based and you want to track quantity, you want to track inventory on hand, you have to come into account and settings, then sales, and turn that option on. You can also reminders, you can turn that on. And this section here is dealing with invoices. So when they say sales, this is money coming in. So all of this is in regards to the selling of the product. Expenses. If you are going to use purchase orders, you need to turn that option on. And there's some other things here, regarding bills and expenses. So just wanted to show you that option because I think it's so important where you know just some of that basic information. Also, under your company, you also have the chart of accounts, and I'll get to that in a minute. Manage users. So, manage users is where you can actually provide access to your person who's going to handle your books, to your tax professional, maybe to your virtual assistant. Manage users, this is where you would do that. Custom form styles. If you want to customize your invoices, this is where you can do that. So just get familiar with this section here. Once again, this section here may look different depending on the QuickBooks subscription that you have. Once again, you will either have a simple start, you'll have essentials, plus, or advanced. Also, lastly, want to point out in QuickBooks now, they have the accountant view and then the business view. For non-accountants, you should select the business view. The business view changes the view of your QuickBooks so you don't see a lot of different options that can confuse you. So business view, basically as a business, as a small business owner or solo entrepreneur, or just, like a 2 to 5 or, 2 to 4, I'm sorry, like a 2 to 5 staff member. This view allows you to manage the tasks. Like I said before, you don't see a lot of different options, a lot of different fields, which may confuse you, which you may end up putting in the wrong information. So when you're working in QuickBooks, make sure you switch to business view. Once again, you have to come over to this is called the gear icon, and you're going to select switch to business view. And I am going to go back over. I'm going to stop sharing. And so hopefully this gives you an overview. First thing, just get familiar with the company settings. Also, make sure you understand your subscription. And if you are new to QuickBooks and you just recently signed up, remember they usually have a 3-month trial. And after that 3-month trial, the price does go up. So hopefully this information is helpful. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to view more mini lessons. Take care.